regarding the formation of local chapter in our province. Those who were informed or reached by the text message came. Such a fast and informal meeting turned out to be a successful one. 35 members came, and in that same day, an election was held. The following were elected: President, William B.B., Vice President, Dadwalaba, Secretary, Treasurer, Nathaniel Merene, PRO, Wilbert Abuel, Auditor, Mokenito. Those who were not elected were given assignments as chairman and members of the different committees. We are pleased to inform you that through the Committee on External Affairs pala yun. Hindi ko naman chinik, pinabasa ko sa External Affairs, our membership to PhilHealth has been upgraded to our own specialty. We are sending this letter to inform you that Quezon Philippine Academy of Medical Specialists chapter is the first local chapter formed in the Philippines and is now very active. We are inviting you therefore to join our local chapter. A membership fee of 500 pesos and annual dues of 500 pesos as required to be settled. For more inquiries, please contact Dr. E. Adjaviten, etc. Also, please visit our bulletin board located at QMH lobby for further updates and our organization website. Respectfully yours, Consuelo Victoria, Secretary, PAMS, Quezon Chapter.
Kung pa specify yung dues, nilagay mo lang dyan yung membership.
Membership fee.
At saka annual dues. Pakilagay lang na, local membership dues. Local membership. Pakilagay yung word na local.
A membership fee of 500 pesos and
local
annual.
Pareho yun, dapat. Kasi baka mamisinterpret tayo na nagbayad na sila ng membership sa national, hindi na sila magbabayad dito sa local. Kaya i-specify natin na may fee, may membership fee o may membership dues sa local, meron din annual dues sa local.
Wala, beside. Alam ko sila kayo. Oo, alam ko beside the annual. The national. So, parang may lalagay ang membership fee of 500 pesos and annual dues. Kayo local membership.
May bought for the local chapter. Para ibig sabihin niya, may local na annual, may local na membership.
A membership fee of 500 and annual dues of 500 pesos. Both for
the local chapter. Para alam nila na iba ito doon sa
Hindi kahit na kami sa local chapter, makakala nila
chapter.
Dok, tinidoran muna lang.
Required to be settled. O, tapos na. Ayos na yun sa inyo? Okay ba yung letter? Amenable, kayo kasi padadala letter. O, sige. This will be sent tomorrow. Tomorrow? Okay na?
May band naman tayo. We have 11,000. Okay, approve the letter ni Dr.
Okay.
Okay, for the treasurer's report, wala absent si Dr. Melanie. And committees, let's start with the committee's report na. Starting from Ethics Committee, Dr. Melanie.
I have here a copy of the Code of Ethics from another recipients. I am presenting this to you. This protocol is the So, here it goes. A doctor upon acceptance as a fellow or diplomate of the PAMS shall abide by the Code of Ethics in the Philippine Medical Association, the International Code of Medical Ethics, and the Oath of Hippocrates. And by the following PAMS principles, these principles forms part of the bylaws of the Philippine Association of Philippine Academy of Medical Specialists, the
and are intended to guide the fellows and or diplomate in their professional conduct with their patients, members of allied profession, and the public at large. Number 1. A fellow or diplomate has the primary duty of securing for his patient maximum benefit in terms of professional service, safety, and clinical expertise. Information obtained in confidence as a result of patient-physician relationship also applies to a fellow or diplomate unless required by law to reveal such information in order to protect the welfare of the individual or the community. Number 3. A fellow or diplomate shall not engage in any manner with improper practice of medicine. He or she shall not deliberately make a false medical report. 4. A fellow or diplomate is free to choose whom to serve for reasons satisfactory to his professional conscience and competence. He or she shall not refuse medical service for monetary reason or for personal convenience. Number 5. Payment to a fellow or diplomate by commission from hospital or medical associated groups is discouraged. To uphold the dignity of a doctor practice, separate professional fees should be the basis of agreement. Number 6. A fellow or diplomate's professional fee should be commensurate with the service rendered and with the patient's ability to pay. 7. A fellow or diplomate should establish his or her own professional fees and a statement rendered for the service should be under the name of the associated group in which he is a member. Number 8. A fellow or diplomate shall not divide professional fee is splitting, either directly or indirectly or by any subterfuge, nor shall she affiliate with any person or organization that does so. Number 9. The medical profession should safeguard the public and itself against decisions deficient in moral character and professional competence. The fellow or diplomate should observe all laws and uphold the dignity and honor of the profession. He or she should expose to the appropriate body without hesitation illegal and unethical conduct of fellow members of the profession. A fellow or diplomate shall not apply for a position in a hospital and or a clinic without the prior knowledge of the incumbent doctor. Number 11. This article of discipline, this code of ethics, shall be published. So, sa national na.
Meron na.
In our, shall be published in our newsletter, and to have the force and effect of law, copies of the code shall be distributed and published every year during the annual convention for proper information and guidance. And it shall be distributed to all new fellows or diplomate immediately following their oath. Number 12. Violation of any one of the provisions of the Code of Ethics shall constitute unethical and unprofessional conduct, and therefore sufficient ground for the reprimand, suspension, or revocation of the certificate of fellowship to that PAS, to the Philippine Academy of Medical Specialists. An ethics committee will be formed by the Board of Directors from the Council of Past Presidents, the decision of which is recommendatory to the Board of Directors implementing any sanctions imposed. Number 14. This Code of Ethics shall take effect upon approval of those present during the annual meeting. Any amendment to the Code of Ethics shall be taken out during the